Okay, I'm trying one more time, and this time I've turned it on to my Wi-Fi. I do not know what else to do. It must be the atmospheric conditions today must be particularly bad. I'm trying one more time. If not, what I will do is I will delay the quiz until next week. Let's see how we get on. I'm just going to start putting my makeup on and try not to get stressed.
Can I ask the questions as
No,
well?
no, darling. Just hold it. I'm not going to do the questions unless people can get me uninterrupted. Otherwise, I'll do it another day. Okay? Just I know it's annoying, but there's no point starting off a quiz if nobody can watch it. Hello again. Thank you for whoever's just joined me. Thank you for not giving up on me. I'm just going to start my makeup. I'm not going to try and talk about anything for a minute. Let's see how we get on. If it goes off again, I shall give up and we'll do the quiz another day next week. Hello. Thank you for not giving up on me. I don't know if what you've seen, whether you've seen the prizes or what you've seen. Hello, thank you for not giving up on me. I'm just putting some foundation on and we'll see how we get on. And if it goes off again, I shall delay and do the quiz on another day. But we shall see. You see, when I start applying makeup, it keeps me calm. So it's good. That's why I want to start applying some makeup. I'm on my vacation, so I have time today. Oh, that's good. And thank you. I think, well, we've had a lot of new subscribers. So I just want to say thank you to those of you that have joined me. So this is the eye mask that I was showing you. Not the eye mask, but it's my one. Obviously, for hygiene reasons, you will get a new one. But this is one of the gifts in the quiz. And if we remain on here without cutting out, hello. If we remain on here without cutting out, then I shall do the quiz. And sorry, Linda, I know that you had to go off to your hospital appointment. And I'm really sorry that you had to miss this. Okay, I'm getting all sorts of messages on the Hangout. And I can't answer you because I'm back on live. So I'm just putting some foundation on. And this is a mix of Charlotte Tilbury's Top Chat. You're at the office busy doing nothing. And you're putting your face on, Maria. That's good. Same therapeutic reasons. It is very therapeutic. I'm not sure how well I'm doing this, but it will keep me calm. There's something about patting on foundation that is very therapeutic. So we haven't cut out yet. Do I dare talk about the prizes? Do I dare talk about the prizes? Okay, so just to talk you through, we are, sorry, I'm getting messages on the Hangout as well. Just to talk you through, so there is a mirror with "Don't let anyone dull your sparkle." There is an eye mask that looks like this, but obviously you'll get a new one, which says "Pigment is pigment, alimsbeauty." And at the moment I look like Batman because I've got it on my head. And there is there's a couple of makeup bags that say "I'm an Ali Pally" because pigment is pigment. They're up for grabs, but you need to know your Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm just hoping that a few more... I can see people messaging saying, I can't find Ali. I can't find Ali. So I'm just going to keep putting my makeup on for a minute and hope that they find me. Ah, you did find me. Yeah. I couldn't answer you, Shoshana. I could see people. Could you just say in the Hangout, please, that I am back on live? I switched my Wi-Fi on and fingers crossed it's working. So could you just let people know in the Hangout, because I couldn't answer them. They were all saying she's gone off. She's gone off. Right. Now I'm going to have my cup of tea. Keep me calm. Thank you, Shoshana. I couldn't answer them. It was really annoying. And I'm hoping that we stay on live. I'm just giving it some time because I don't want it to cut out just as I've asked the quiz question and then don't know who's answered first and all of that. That would just be a disaster. So I'm just waiting to see whether or not this works. So, right. So everybody's sorted themselves out and joining me. Jack, could you pass me my concealer? You see those long gold things up there, those pen-like things?
Yeah.
At the back, not at the front, they're lipsticks. I want the ones at the back there. Yeah.
These three.
Yeah, yeah, those ones. Let me see what shades you've got. I want, oh no, the other one that looks like it as well. It's that one I want. I want that one. Is there another one there that looks like this?
Which?
Any of those. Another one that looks like that. Yes. Is that it?
Magic Away.
Yes, that's it. Thank you. I want Magic Away Shade 8 and I want Magic Away Shade 6. There you go. You can put those back for me, darling. Thank you. He's my little assistant. He was going to be my admin, by the way, folks. Moderator. But I don't think at the moment that our Wi-Fi can deal with two of us actually being on here at the same time. Hello. So for those of you just joining me, thank you for putting up with all the disruptions. We just did the announcement and Thorndike, congratulations. I don't think she's here. I don't know whether it's the right time of day for Thorndike, but I will be letting her know that she is the lucky winner. And so I'm really pleased for Thorndike. And thank you, all of you, for entering. And we're just waiting to see whether this now stays on because I'm going to be doing a quiz. Hello. Oh, sorry, Linda. I'm really sorry. But good luck at your hospital appointment. Don't worry. I've got some gifts that I held back anyway for a later date. So don't worry, Linda. The fact that you couldn't make it because you got to go to hospital, I'll look after you, girl. Don't you worry. All right? The fact that you can't be part of the quiz, don't want anyone to miss out because they've got to go to hospital. That is definitely not part of my channel aims. So don't you worry. I'll look after you, girl. Right. Now, shall we ask a Charlotte Tilbury question? Are you ready for a question? They're not easy.
I have the answers.
Yes, Jack has the answers and he's gonna look out for anybody answering. So basically, this is how it's gonna work. So the first person to give me the correct answer wins the prize. And let's do, what should we do first? Let's do
The first one.
So let's do the first one. Whoever answers this question correctly gets an alimsbeauty makeup bag. Okay? And they're not easy questions. Well, it's got to be fun, hasn't it? So, question number 1. Are you all ready? Are you waiting? Are you all ready? And you're online and you're ready by the buttons? Okay, I'm just going to ask the question. Charlotte Tilbury has 10 iconic looks and 5 cheek-to-cheek blushes. One cheek-to-cheek blush is not in any of her 10 iconic looks. Which one is it? I told you they were hard. I told you. So I'm going to repeat the question. Charlotte Tilbury has 10 iconic looks and 5 cheek-to-cheek blushes. One cheek-to-cheek blush is not in any of her 10 iconic looks. Which one is it? No. I should say, sorry, but Pillow Talk came out after. It's not part of her 10 iconic looks. Sorry, it's not part of her 10 iconic looks. It came out after as a separate set. Sorry, but I can see why you answered that.
You can just do your makeup now and look at the comments.
So I should have said not including Pillow Talk, because that came out after as a separate set. There is one other cheek-to-cheek blush that came out originally with her original 5 blushes.
You said original.
Yeah.
You said original.
Her original 5 blushes.
That's original.
And one of them isn't in any of her 10 iconic looks. And if nobody answers in a minute, I'm going to give you a clue.
Oh, can I give the clue?
Well, you can't because you don't know what the clue is.
No, I know like clue.
No, I'll whisper you the clue.
No. I know like a clue to say.
No.
Yeah, but that kind of makes sense.
All right, shall I give you all a clue? Chris answered above. Did he? Chris. Where?
Up there.
I can't see a comment from Chris. Chris, what was your answer?
Oh my gosh, it's right there.
No, he's put back Elizabeth.
Oh.
I can't see an answer from Chris. Chris, could you just comment again with your answer? Because I'm not getting an answer here from you. So could you just let me know what your answer was? Otherwise, I'm going to give you all a clue. No, it's not Sex on Fire. Okay, I'm going to give you all a clue. I've actually mentioned it very, very recently on my videos. First one up, very recently. So if you've been watching my channel, you'll know what it is.
And it's the main part that happens.
Oh, the intrigue. I can't do any more makeup. I just can't wait to see who says. Come on, let's see. Top chat. Yeah, I couldn't see Chris saying Sex on Fire. It's not on my chat. But anyway, it's not Sex on Fire. I've mentioned it very recently on my channel. In fact, it's the only blush that I mentioned very recently on my channel.
I even saw that video.
And Jack says he even saw the video.
I watched.
So if you've been watching my recent...
I watch bits of your video time to time. Do you know? I bet they just take. Everyone's just taking after.
Yes! The climax. Batkai, well done. You've won it. You've won a makeup bag. It was the climax blush. So when you go through her 10 iconic looks, the Golden Goddess has got... it's got... I don't know. But the climax is not in any of her 10 iconic looks. The climax. So Batkai... This is wending its way to you, and it is an alimsbeauty. So that is for Batkai. Well done, Batkai! Yay! And now I'll get my climax blush out. So yes, she doesn't. It's not in any of her 10 iconic looks. And sorry for those of you that answered Pillow Talk. I totally understand why you would say that, but that actually wasn't part of her original 5 blushes. It was part of a new collection that she's just brought out recently. So I couldn't accept that. But I'm sorry, it was a bit of a tricky question. So apologies for that. Now, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing now, you know. I don't know what makeup I'm doing. Do you know what? I might even just stop for a minute. Right, okay. Should we do another question? Does anyone want another question? Okay. I think this one is going to be... She is right. It wasn't an easy one. Well, you know, I like to make things difficult. Sorry, guys. This one might be slightly easier. So, shall we do... we'll do one of these masks. So, the next person to win... So, this is for Batkai. Can you make a note of that, Jack? Batkai wins that. Okay, we can watch it back. Okay, the next person wins one of these eye masks, which says... Pigment is pigment, Ali M's Beauty, but not this one. I've got one all wrapped up for you, and it is not been used. So don't worry about hygiene. It's not been used. Okay?
Can I say the question?
All right, Jack wants to read out the question, but don't forget to not say this bit because it's just... So...
Complete the Charlotte Tilbury catchphrase. Beneath it, blend it. It's bling it.
So, complete this Charlotte Tilbury catchphrase. Beneath it, blend it, something it, bling it. What is the missing word? Beneath it, blend it, bling it. And I nearly gave you the answer then. And it was her advert for Flawless Filter. How you can use Flawless Filter. So beneath it, blend it,
and it's the
bling it. And the reason I picked that one is because that's the one I always forget whenever I say it. Beneath it, blend it, something it, bling it.
Hey Mum, have you noticed that the word is the first word of your favourite chocolate?
Boost it! Oh, Batkai, you don't want to win? No, okay, we should say it might be better to have... She's retracted her message. Right, first person. Shall I give another question? Because Batkai did the answer and she said, I don't want to win anything. And I was going to ask people...
Next one to say the answer wins.
Next person, did
Next one to say boost wins.
Shh. No. I'll give you another question. I'll give you all another question.
But they already said the answer.
No, but they already said the answer. Listen, I'll give you another question. That will be fair. Sorry, I should have said at the beginning. Let's just make it so that one person each wins a prize. Thank you, Batkai. It was boost. But I'm going to have to make up another question, but that's fine. Don't worry. Right, so here's another question. Let me give you... Okay, those are too hard. Okay, do you know what? I've given you another two hard questions, but I'm going to give you an easier one for the eye mask. Okay, okay, what does Charlotte calls her Wonder Glow something in a jar?
I don't know this.
Don't worry, I'll tell you. I'll write it down.
You haven't.
Give me a piece of paper. Give me a piece of paper. First person to answer. What does Charlotte call her Wonder Glow? Something in a jar. Here.
What? Oh.
Okay. Charlotte calls her Wonder Glow something in a jar. No, not magic. Not youth. It's kind of, to give you a clue, it's an alliteration. So think, yes, Giselle, Shoshana's won the eye mask. Giselle in a jar, that's it. So Charlotte calls her Wonder Glow Giselle in a jar. Okay, and Giselle is a supermodel. So she says it lights up your skin like Giselle in a jar. Well done, Shoshana. So Shoshana has won the eye mask. So I'll keep a mental note of that and look back. Yay, well done, Shoshana. Now, if Bat, Kai and Shoshana can sit out of the next question so that everybody gets a chance to win, and I will give you another. Are you enjoying the questions? I don't know what I'm doing with my face right now, but hopefully it'll turn out all right. Yeah, okay. And Jack's friends are going to turn up in 10 minutes, so Jack won't be able to help for much longer. So we'll go on to the next one. Okay, now this is hard. I might have to give you some clues, but for another makeup bag. Okay? So saying Ali's Beauty, I'm an Ali Pally because pigment is pigment. Right, so that is what you're going to be winning. So, Bat, Kai and Shoshana, sit out of this one. Okay, you can look this up. Don't forget, you can cheat if it's too hard.
Wow.
It's the first person to answer. So, 2 of Charlotte's iconic looks. Use colour chameleons instead of eyeshadow quads. Which looks? 2 of Charlotte's iconic looks use colour chameleons instead of eyeshadow quads. What are those called? I'm mean, aren't I? I'm really mean. You think you'd be winning a gold bullion for these questions. But you see, I'm a bit of a mastermind when it comes to Charlotte Tilbury. So if you look up her iconic looks, 2 of them don't have eyeshadow quads. They have colour chameleons. Which are the 2 looks?
We do not know.
And Shoshana and Batkai, you don't have to give me the answer, but you can tell me if you know. Do you think they're hard enough?
Nah.
They're all Googling now, furiously.
Nah, that's super easy.
They're all Googling now. They're all on Charlotte Tilbury's website, Googling away.
They're trying to find another device to Google.
And let's use a colour chameleon, shall we? In fact, I tell you what, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use.
The answer?
Geez, I don't know. No. I'm going to use the colour chameleon that go with one of the iconic looks, which will give you a clue if I can find it. So I'm looking for Amber Haze. Amber Haze is one of the colour chameleons. And I tell you what, just to give you a clue, Amber Haze is one of the colour chameleons, and the other colour chameleon, this will make it easier for you to look up. The other colour chameleon is Champagne Diamonds. That goes in one of her iconic looks. And the other one is Amber Haze. That will give you the clue. So if you're Googling, just look up Amber Haze and look up Champagne Diamonds, and you should be able to find the answer to those 2 looks. The ingenue and the bombshell. Well done, Chris. Were you the first to the post? That's right. It's the ingenue and the bombshell. So you, Chris, have won a makeup bag with Ali's Beauty. Congratulations. It will be winging its way to you. And I will get in contact with you afterwards, or you can email me on my email address, which I will post later. Well done, Chris. So now we have Chris, Shoshana and Batke are now out of the race. Well done. And we have one last prize, which is this beautiful No, sorry, Terry, it wasn't. The right answer has been answered by Chris, and it was the ingenue and the bombshell look. Okay, so the last prize that we have, yes, the last prize that we have is this beautiful, I don't want to take it out because I'll get finger marks on it, but it is one of the mirrors that I showed in my 1K video, which you open it up, you pop it open, and it's a mirror, and it says, never let anyone, always remember, never let anyone dull your sparkle, right? That's my last gift to you. And Bat Kai, Chris and Shoshana are now out of the race. And anyone else can enter for this lovely gift. And it comes in a nice little pouch and drawstring bag. Okay, so the last question, as I said, they're not easy, but hopefully this one's a bit easier. I don't know. Okay, I use Charlotte Tilbury's eyebrow pencil in Supermodel, but it wasn't always called that. What was Supermodel eyebrow pencil originally called? So I'll repeat the question. I use Charlotte Tilbury eyebrow pencil in Supermodel, but it wasn't always called that. What was it originally called? So come on, I want you all to win. Brooke? No, it wasn't Brooke, Maria. It wasn't Brooke. Good try. Keep trying. First to give me the correct answer. Oh, Shoshana knows, but she's out of the game. I can't do my makeup now. I'm too excited. Sorry, guys. I've just got some blush on today. So I use Charlotte Tilbury's eyebrow pencil in Supermodel, but it wasn't always called that. What was it called? I tell you why Maria says Brooke. I know why Maria said Brooke. Actually, that's very clever thinking, Maria, because Brooke, there has been some kind of law case at the moment about using Brooke Shields' name. So it was very logical thinking. No, it's not Brooke Shields. This was a trick question. There is some kind of something being, I should say reported because I don't know for sure, but something has been reported in the press that Brooke Shields has reportedly made an objection to her, to the Brooke S eyebrow pencil, but I am not Brooke S. I am darker than Brooke S. I am Supermodel. Okay, so it is not Brooke Shields. There was another one, but you're on the right tracks. It was named after somebody with infamous brows. And that is my clue. So it wasn't always called Supermodel. It was called something else. What was it called? If no one gets it, I'll just have to think up another question. So it's not Brooke Shields, but I can understand why people are saying Brooke Shields. But actually her eyebrow pencil is still called Brooke S. My one was called something else and it is now called Supermodel. Think of people that had infamous brows. This is so exciting. Oh, I got out my colour chameleon in Amber Haze, didn't I? I'm trying to think of another clue. Shoshana, you said you know the answer. Can you think of a clue? Because I'm a bit stumped for a clue. Doesn't she have a sister called Poppy? Am I right? Or is that somebody else? Same surname. Hello, Helena. Helena, you just joined as we're doing a quiz and I've just asked a question and no one's answered yet. Cara, yes! Yes, Maria, Cara, I'm going to give you that. Cara D, I'm going to give Maria Lovell that. Well done, Maria. You have won the mirror that says, always remember, never let anyone dull your sparkle. So my eyebrow pencil used to be called Cara D. So congratulations to everybody that's won a prize today. Maria, Shoshana, and Chris and Batkai. Your presents will be on their way to you. I just need you to email me your addresses, and I also need to get in touch with Thorndyke, who's not here, and I will get her address so that Daniel Sandler is going to be posting it to her directly. Thank you all so much for watching. This makeup look has just gone out the window a little bit. I'm putting on Amber Haze, but do you know what? It's so dried out that it's not blending very well. And this is Amber Haze is part of the bombshell look. Cara Delevingne. Now, was I right? Was Poppy her sister? There's Poppy Delevingne, isn't there? Thank you. Is Poppy her sister? While I carry on doing my look. Now, Jack, have you got your keys if you're going out? Can you have a look for your keys, darling? If not, don't worry, I'll be in.
Found them.
Right, and do you need some money?
Yeah.
You need some money. Go and get Mum's handbag and I'll give you some money. Sisters Kari and Pop. Oh, it is her sister then. I was right. Sometimes I just pull information from my head and I'm not sure if I'm right. You ordered CT perfume in a sale. Is it nice? I like it. Obviously, perfume is a very individual thing. But I have to say, there, Terry, that whenever I have worn it, I always get a man coming up to me saying, what is that lovely perfume you're wearing? Not my other half, by the way. But I always get a man coming up to me saying, what is that love? It definitely, what she says about men liking the smell. And I know men is a bit of a kind of sweeping statement, but it's not, it's quite powerful. It's not kind of your fresh scent for the summer. It is quite a powerful smell. I like smells that linger. Because otherwise, the thing about the summer scents is they just wear off and you have to keep respraying. And with Charlotte's, you don't. And it just, when it rests down, it gets even nicer. So yeah, you will, I think you'll like it. But I tell you, you will get comments from men. I guarantee it. And she says that in her videos. And you know, Charlotte, she can sell ice to Eskimos. But, there you go. It's £10. All right, darling. That'll give you plenty of food money while you're out. But make sure you're back in a couple of hours. All right. Are you going to take? Are you going to take your iPod? I don't want you to be a target for thieves. Can you get yourself into a Wi-Fi and let me know where you are?
Yeah.
All right, but just make sure it's hidden so that you're not a target. I don't want anyone to come after you and get it off you.
Mom, they're gonna go after the kid who has the iPod instead of the kid who has the iPhones. Instead of the kid who has the iPhone 6 and like.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, they're definitely.
All right, just don't flaunt it around and hold it in your hand as you're walking about. All right.
Yeah. Just
get it out discreetly in a cafe. Don't walk around with it because in this area of London, people have snatched them out of your hands. The perfume's too strong. It gives me a headache. That is very true. If you don't like powerful perfumes, you may not like it because it is quite strong. Okay, and that's Jack's friends. All right, take care, Jack, and look after yourself. Right? Are you taking your thingy with you? Yes? Sorry, guys. I'm just making sure that my... You like Chanel ones. I have been asked to do a video, by the way, guys, about... doing video about my favourite perfumes, which I don't mind doing, but it's very difficult to describe perfumes. The thing about the channel is you can show people what things look like. I can have a go if people want me to do that, because I have got a few and I can describe them to you, but I'll do a short one anyway. I am going to be moving very shortly. So I'm going to be doing some videos to kind of get ahead so that when I'm moving, I can put out videos even when I'm busy. So if you've got any requests, do let me know. You're not a fan of fruity perfumes. Well, Gemma, Charlotte's one is definitely not fruity. It's more of a kind of oriental. Jack, have you shut the door? Oh, sorry. So, all right, have you got your iPod with you?
Yeah.
All right. So, do you know what? I'm going to finish my eye makeup look and I'm going to come back and put it on Instagram in a minute because I'm so excited to chat to you all. I got her perfume in the sale. I think the first time I got it, you know, when I got her perfume, it was when I bought a mystery box and it was in the mystery box. And then I ordered another one when it was in a set on Cult Beauty that came with a couple of lipsticks and something else. So you got money off it. So it is good idea to look out for her because I don't know whether it sells that well. It definitely goes. I think because people can't smell it online. I think they send you a sample with the bottle so you can try it first. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the good thing is that you often get a sample. But I think she stopped sending the samples with her recent ones. You used to get them with every single order. You get a scent of a dream thrown in with the order. A little one which I often carry around in my handbag. They're quite handy for that. Now I did say, I haven't got my lipsticks here next to me. Oh, I have. I did say, let me do this to finish off. One of you, and sorry, I've forgotten who, but one of you asked me if I could put Kidman's Kiss over the top of Birkin Brown. So I'm just going to find Birkin Brown because I know they're in this bag still from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'll do Kidman's Kiss over the top of Birkin Brown and then I will finish off. And we've been okay today on Wi-Fi, haven't we? It was better to do it on Wi-Fi than my phone. Right, where's Kidman's Kiss and Birkin Brown? Carry on chatting, guys. I'm enjoying seeing your comments. I like Tom Ford as well. You would never stop worrying about Jack. One of my sons is 26 and I still worry. What did parents do before mobile phones were out? Because, you know, I haven't got him a mobile phone yet. He's got a little iPod and he has to get into a Wi-Fi area, which is no bad thing because I don't want him in the streets using it because people people that grab phones. But he has to get in a Wi-Fi area and he's got an email address. So he can actually FaceTime me from his email address. But what did parents do before mobile phones were out and you couldn't get in contact with them? Because I think it would have sent me spare, not being able to contact him at all. I really have the greatest respect for mothers that had children before mobile phones. It's that balance, isn't it? You want them. He wants to be independent. I want to give him that independence, but I also want him to be safe. And it's a constant balance between the two. Right, I have got Birkin Brown. So this was the request. I'm going to finish this look off camera because I'm enjoying chatting to you all too much today. But this is Birkin Brown. And I had a request to try Kidman's Kiss over the top to see what the mix was like. And I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. So let me try that. So here's Kidman's Kiss over the top. My son Zach is in Indianapolis with his dad on holiday. I know how you feel. That must be, yeah, to have them away for any length of time. Now, do you know what that reminds me of immediately? That mix. Supermodel. That reminds me of Supermodel. Yes, it is better, isn't it? I'm not really a fan of brown lipsticks, although, as I said, I really appreciated getting it because it was one that I hadn't tried. But that is actually a nice mix. So well done to whoever suggested that. That is a lovely mix, and it does remind me of Supermodel. So that is Birkin Brown underneath and Kidman's Kiss over the top. So I will finish off my eyes because they look a bit bare at the moment. And this colour Chameleon is getting very old and dried up, which means it's not blending very well. But I'm going to perhaps put something over the top of it. And I will, if you want to see my final look, once I've completed it, have a look, check me out on Instagram in a little while. And in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for entering the giveaway. A big thank you to Daniel Sandler Cosmetics for the wonderful prize. And I can't wait to let Thorndike know that she's won. She's not here, but she, I know, has been following me for a long time. And I'm just really pleased as punch that she's won. And congratulations to my other winners. Now, do contact me on alimsbeauty@gmail.com. I will put my contact details underneath. Either that or DM me on Instagram. Let me know your address and I will make sure that I send you out your goodies in the post. And to Linda, don't worry, darling. I'm going to look after you because you couldn't make my live because of being at hospital. I will put some goodies in the post for you as well. So don't worry, you're not going to be missed out because I know that you wanted to be part of this quiz. I always hold something back just in case. Have a lovely day. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Mwah! Remember, never let anyone dull your sparkle.